Hello everyone, Legend Jenkins here again. I'm just doing a video, well, really a discussion about Black Ops 4 that's coming up this year. The main reason being the zombies aspect of it. And the multiplayer campaign I don't really care for anymore, to be honest, with the Call of Duties. They're a bit hit or miss, but very, very samey in my opinion, and very boring at times with crap character development. But anyway, onwards, zombies. It's been a big part of my life since 2010ish really. I mean, I started playing World at War Zombies, but I didn't really take that much interest in it until Black Ops 1 came out, when they started introducing Easter eggs. And I remember having great nights with friends, staying up till 2 in the morning trying to figure out an Easter egg on the day of release or something, if we had a chance to. That was Friday night, because we were still back in school back then. But then I was finding out all the steps, the Easter eggs, and that was really fun. And great memories, also all the amazing fails we had. Then that also made me think, after finishing the last Black Ops 3 Easter egg I had to do, which was Revelations, is the Gobblegum system within Black Ops from Black Ops 3. It's a good idea executed in the wrong way, in my opinion. It makes the Easter eggs so much easier, which, if that's their intention, fine, but seeing as you can now buy them with microtransactions and just get, say, hey, 10 perkaholics, so I'm going to have all perks all game long, it doesn't really add a challenge. Whereas back in the day, doing Moon Easter egg with no Gobblegums was a challenge. It was really, really hard back in the day, and I remember doing it 2-3 times just now with friends because I enjoyed doing the Easter egg, but I also liked the aspect of a challenge. Like, yeah, it was frustrating. You would go down a lot, lose weapons maybe, because Mule Kick was introduced back then. But it was fun, and it created so many memories for us as well. Whereas now with Gobblegums, you can just literally get the Fire Sale Gobblegum. You get 3 power-ups from it, so that's what? 3 minutes of just constantly spinning the box for 10 points. And the perfect example is, this is the wave gun for the Moon Easter egg again. You need the wave gun to complete the Easter egg, let alone survive as well. Without it, you cannot advance. You just get the fire sale, pop it, get the QEDs, get the Gersh devices, and the wave gun, all on round 1 if you're lucky enough. And that's why I'm just not a fan of the Gobblegums, personally. I mean, I do use them, I won't say I won't, I'm not going to be hypocritical. But they do make the Easter egg a lot easier. The only map I feel the Gobblegums don't actually help you much on is Gorod Krovi, because the map is generally small, it's tight corners, and there is a hell of a lot of zombies on screen, while also being dragons flying around breathing fire in that. That map is intentionally hard, especially the final boss. No matter what Gobblegums you have, you're still going to find it a struggle. Kudos to people who can do it without any Gobblegums at all and do it solo. That's the only Easter egg I can't do solo. It's just too challenging. I lost my temper with it too many times. Well, I've then had some people say, why don't you play Exo Zombies or World at War 2 Zombies? And I'm like, well, I don't really enjoy them as much as Treyarch Zombies, for the simple reason of, one, they're too easy because of the movement in Exo Zombies, and World War 2 Zombies, everything is just so slow and easy until about wave 20, which by then, I'm bored out of my mind because it's just so easy. You're sorting all that by wave 5. And yeah, you do have the same aspect of the Gobblegum system within the game, but I feel Treyarch Zombies are more rewarding for the hard challenge and aspect of them, while also being aesthetically more pleasing. The sound design's better. Like, here is some footage from the Axeman on YouTube. He's given me permission to use this in my video, so check this out. And this is basically my opinion as well, and the difference between Treyarch Zombies and Sledgehammer Zombies. You can let me know down in the comment section below if you agree or disagree that that is a fair comparison or not, if you agree with the comparison or not. But anyway, moving on. I feel it is fair to compare the Easter eggs, the actual full quest Easter eggs from Black Ops 3, well, Treyarch Zombies in general, to the other Zombies aspects, because it was Treyarch that originated the mode within Call of Duty that then has come across to others like Advanced Warfare, World War 2, and I can't remember, Infinite Warfare Zombies. Or what was it, Zombies in Spaceland. I just didn't enjoy that one at all. We didn't get any of the DLC or anything. But yeah, like with Trail Zombies, it's all you've got to figure it out. Yeah, there is people who data mine it on PC and all that, but back in the day when it was Black Ops 1 and that, people actually legit figured these out just by trial and error. It would take a week or two, but it was worth it. I found it fun personally, and so did everyone else, and it was interesting to get home from school and be like, oh, we found out the next step, let's go on YouTube and find out. As me and my friend Thomas would agree, it was, for some reason, we found it enjoyable. I don't know about others. And it was also the aspect of, yeah, I've done this Easter egg, do you want to handle it? And then you've come to like World War II zombies. It's not really hidden. They have this quest thing, and it literally gives you baby steps and holds your hand what to do each time. And because the zombies are so easy to kill and some of it, it's just not even worth attempting if you've already done it once, because you've got the trophy, you've got the achievement, you've got the bonus parts, whatever, and that's it. You don't really want to do it again, in my opinion. I also find that World War II zombies Easter eggs are way more tedious and time consuming and not even worth it half the time for the cutscene or anything, because the characters aren't really worth investing in either. Like Richthofen, Dempsey, Takio and Nikolai, they've all had so much character built up in that, from World at War, Shinonuma, the first map they were introduced, and all the way through till the end of Black Ops 3. Some people didn't like the ending to the Black Ops 3 storyline, the arc of it all and that. I saw it and I was like, it's not bad, I agree with it. But this is also another reason why I can't really get attached to any other characters in the zombie modes within the other Call of Duty games that aren't made by Treyarch. I just don't find them interesting or anything at all, and they don't have much character, but then that could also lead to the point of the character development. Yeah, they've only had one game compared to where Treyarch's had 3 now for these characters, but still, they've got so much more character, they've got so much flair and life to them, whereas the World War II zombies characters, it's just, they seem really lifeless at times. I mean, the only one I find vaguely interesting is the one played by David Tennant. One thing that really does get on my nerves within the World War II zombies is all the continuously crap jump scares. Like, you'll be running around dodging zombies, next thing you know, you turn a corner and a zombie's grabbed you. It's made you stand still because they've got the cinematic quick glimpse of the zombie jump scare where you hear the character go, oh. And it's more tedious than beneficial to me. Yeah, it was cool the first time when you're doing the tutorial and it pops out, but every time I go around a corner, I don't expect to be having an attempt to jump scare me when I'm actually trying to run and do an Easter egg, or actually do something more productive than just kill zombies. It's quite annoying in that aspect, and that mechanic I felt was really overused. Not so much in the newer map, I can't remember what it's called, the one with the shore and the cliffside, but that map's decent. It's not good, it's decent though. But the biggest feature I like of that map is when you initially start it, you come off the boat onto the shore and you're literally swarmed by a horde of zombies coming out of the sea at you. I thought that was a very good idea to start the game off, because you're not just sitting around waiting, you're literally swamped straight into it, and if all 3 of you go down, or 4 of you, that's it, game over. But as Turret says, you've got your pistol and there's plenty of ways to get points in that. You just got to be decent and survive as well. After all this, what do I want to see in Black Ops 4 zombies mode for this game? I personally want to see a retuned or refined gobblegum system. I'd ideally love for the microtransactions to be gone and you can earn the gobblegums, but that's not going to happen. It's Activision, and this is 2018. There's microtransactions around every corner, unfortunately, in most AAA titles. But yeah, I just want to see good maps, which Treyarch have always produced, bar 1 or 2 like Transit. If they do introduce new characters, I have hope that they'll make them good, full of life, full of character, and very easy to get attached to. Or if they decide to do a few spin-offs maps, like something that leads on from Mob of the Dead, it's cool with me, carry on with them characters. But I just want the gobblegum system retuned, because it's too easy at the moment, in my opinion. Weapons, I'm not really fussed. Wonder weapons, bring back the Thunder Gun, bring back the Ray Gun Mark II, I'm fine with that. Introduce some new weapons, nothing wrong with that for me. It's just as long as they don't do like BB gun damage, like at the end of World at War, zombies. Once you got past like wave 25, the only thing that would deal decent amount of damage and worth using was the wonder weapons. But other than that, I was really happy with the Black Ops 3 zombies. Shadows of Evil at first was a bit of a rocky start because I was still getting used to the system and that. But once all the other maps like Dars and Draka and Zetsubu no Shima came out, I was fine with it. Really did get attached to it. I even have it on Xbox and PlayStation. Got all of them done on both of them. But yeah, do I personally want the slide or the dolphin dive back? I'd love the dolphin dive and PhD to come back, but that just made it too easy because it causes an explosion, blah blah blah. But yeah, other than that, I enjoy the zombies. It is a guilty pleasure of mine, and I hope Black Ops 4 Zombies doesn't disappoint. Thank you everyone for watching. If you want to click the like button and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And other than that, thank you for listening to me babble on and on. See you soon.